Oh, I love your intro.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm Linda de Gonzalez. I'm here today with Val's Dragonfly crystals, very well known in our community, my teacher.
Oh, oh.
And well, yeah. And we're going to be doing some readings for you. Um, and we're going to be using the flying fickle finger of fate, of course, because what else? Um, but before I want Val to talk a little bit, but before that, I would like to say hi to Viviani and Brina and Diane G and Maria has perfect health and all these wonderful community members who've come in. I so appreciate you. CJ's here. Um, oh my goodness, I don't think I can keep up with you all.
There's a lot. So,
What's this? What's this? What's this? Lauren Hunsinger's here. Hi. So, Val, um,
yeah,
I understand you're going to be teaching another Akashic Records readers class this month, the in July here that we're in now. I know I'm a
yeah,
little scattered today. Sorry. Can you say a few words about it, please?
yeah. It's actually you can go to dragonflycrystals.store and sign up for that Akashic Record class, which is July 19th on a Saturday. It's at 11 a.m. Pacific time. And it's about a 2.5 hour class. And it is very, um, let's just say, you will practice. You will be in breakout rooms after you learn the technique, and you will read people's records, and you will surprise yourself. And you will, in all likelihood, come out of there reading the Akashic Records, and you're going to be astounded. But you already read the Akashic Records, every single one of you. So it isn't something that is not um, in your realm. It is. It's inside of you, in every cell of your body. So, what can the Akashic Records do for you in terms of connecting and reading? It is the elevation of frequency of being in the infinite field, the divine source field. And what that can do is elevate you and elevate your consciousness and those you channel for. Also, allowing you to go in and transform things in your life that have been repeating patterns, trauma, things that have been um, things of interest that maybe you just were wondering what was your connection to this, that, or the other thing. But it is so transformative that you will leave the records having been elevated into a new perspective, never to go back to the old. It is a life changing experience. And that's probably why having an Akashic record reading is something that you would do maybe probably not more than once a year, because you're shifting and changing, or maybe even every 2 years, you're shifting and changing and growing so much during all of that time that the dust hasn't even settled yet. So, for those who are really into awakening and spiritual growth and um, everything that you can bring forward for yourself, because it's really you orchestrating the whole thing, you will be wanting to learn how to do this for yourself, your family, your friends, and maybe hang a shingle out and be an Akashic record reader, because this is a calling that shifts lives, big impact. Wonderful, wonderful readers out there like Linda de Gonzalez. And you can see and feel how deep Linda goes into the records and the shifts it makes in people, just even on the shows, that it is so energetically shifting that during during a show, during a reading in private, there are codes of light and energy and guides and angels and so much happening. It shifts you dramatically. And even the reader, you leave and you're in this beautiful energy. It's always a beautiful experience. So hopefully you'll sign up at dragonflycrystals.store. It's only $49 still to this day, because I really want you to read the records. Yeah.
It really was a life-changing decision for me to do that, to take the class and to really solidify my skills.
Yeah, so because you already had, was it Linda Howe?
Linda Howe. Yeah. Dr. Linda Howe's book. Yeah. Yeah. But her method, it works. Okay. And no shade on Dr. Howe.
No.
Her method absolutely works, because I tried it and it does. And I figure if I can do it, anybody can do it. Because I'm not anyone special, really. I'm just like the rest of you. But
you're pretty special.
Well, I am special, just like the rest of you are special.
There you go. Now you're talking. You are special, just like everyone's special, but we are special.
Yeah, exactly. So Dr. Howe's method is long and complicated, and I found it frustrating because you have to meditate for a certain length of time, and then you have to read these words, and sometimes it's out loud and sometimes it's silently, and then you have to go back and meditate again, and then you have to read some more words, and it takes like half an hour or so, and it's very clunky. So Val's method just gets you right in there. It's like instant.
It isn't even
literally
you could just say, I now, with my open heart, I now ask the Akashic Record Masters to allow me entrance into my records, blah, blah, blah. I mean, but it's the energy now. The energy is so fast and so connected that when Linda Howe wrote the book, she wasn't wrong with anything.
No,
but now it's different. So now it's a different energy. It's like everything is quick. Everything is immediate. The energy is right here in our faces. It's like you connect just tremendously. It's available. It's available.
Yeah. And the other the other thing about reading the records has brought me a lot of joy and a lot of blessings in my life. I mean, I met all of you. I have a lovely community online. People that are, I mean, really loving and supportive towards each other, and it's a huge, huge joy for me. The other thing that I found is that after I read, I feel really happy. I feel really joyful, and I have to have a nap.
I mean, it does take you so deep. You don't realize you're actually, as a conduit for this energy, you're kind of, it wears you out a little bit because you're so euphoric. You don't notice it as much.
But it is a euphoria. It really is. I saw Shenanigans, and Donna Marie is here, Edward Kenneth, Kelly McCall. It's wonderful to have you all here. Thank you for coming. Let me just check and see how many entries we've got in the giveaway. We've got 14. So I want to add to Val's message and just say that really a lot of people just take the class and just read for themselves or for their family and friends and so on. And that's absolutely wonderful. Other people set themselves up as an Akashic Records reader with a channel or without a channel. That's wonderful too. To me, the important thing is that if you can do it, you should, because the world needs us. You know,
Yeah.
the world needs light workers, and whatever we can contribute.
Yes.
Well, okay, this is my Canadian background. Whatever we can contribute, we should. You know, clearly we
Absolutely.
have free will and we don't have to. Yeah. I know. Yeah, Wanda. But we really, if there's something we can contribute to ease the suffering,
Yes.
what's stopping us? So
Yeah, exactly. Right. And it only enriches you when you're able to do this. Um, it's just it's a win-win all the way
yeah,
around.
you get better, and the world around you feels that and reacts to it and responds positively. So,
Yeah.
there's no downsides to this. So
No.
sign up. Oh yeah, and by the way, there is a practice group. So once you've done the class, there is a practice group every Sunday at 5 o'clock, um, and it's on Zoom. There's also a Discord chat for the practice group, because why would I have anything without a Discord chat? I mean, I love them. And so, no, I do. It's a great way to, it's private. Okay. So it's not like Facebook where anybody can read it.
No.
It's only the invited people that are in that chat.
Exactly.
And um, so it's a nice place to share memes and make suggestions about topics for future um, practice sessions and so on. So we do all kinds of interesting things in that practice group. I enjoy being there. So yeah, once you've taken the class, you're not just sort of left out, in the cold with no ability to practice and no ability to deepen your knowledge and deepen your skill. So yeah,
Yeah, that
there
is
you are.
excellent. I'm so happy that you have kept this practice group going.
Thank you.
And as soon as my class ends, I give them your
I'm gonna
email
demo,
address and contact you.
demo.
Because, it is something that you have to practice, and you have to, it will evolve as you're practicing it, and
Yeah.
things will shift and change. So it's pretty amazing. Oh, you
Oh,
just got a gifted membership.
oh, Shenanigans, you're wonderful. Thank you so much. Shenanigans just gifted a membership. Let's see who ends up getting it. And yes, Play Love, remember, you do need to do this. I don't have the notification on my phone yet. Usually I get a notification from YouTube. But yeah, email me for the practice group. I'll send you the link to the Zoom. It's a permanent link because it's a permanent, is it Iron Horse who got it?
Iron Horse.
Yes, it is. Iron Fire Horse.
Yes, there's the member symbol right there.
Yep. Congratulations, Iron Fire Horse.
That's great. Congratulations.
This is Iron Fire Horse. If you will send me an email to my email's in the show description. If you will send me an email, I will send you the link to the Discord chat. And welcome to our little membership group. Oh yeah, and now you have access to all those emojis.
Oh.
I created emojis for the membership, and some of them are, well, I think they're hilarious, but I have the sense of humor of a 6-year-old, so take that into account.
You got her. It always makes things fun.
Yeah, if you're okay, Iron Fire Horse, if you're on your phone, the emojis are accessible through the little emoji thingy on the like right next to the comment box. That's how you get them. And if you're on your laptop or your computer, same thing. It's the emojis that are in the comment box. And then you can, you know, do all the Wanda emojis and the peach farts and everything else. So, yeah. And now I think that makes 20 members, and that means that I can add the bonk of enlightenment. Oh.
Ooh.
That came out of the Clue by 4 readings that Gerald and I did. And I thought, yeah, sometimes we all need the bonk of enlightenment. And I went, there's an emoji, the bonk of enlightenment.
That sounds quite fascinating for an emoji.
Oh, there's Iron Fire Horse using them all. Good for you. Good for you. Welcome. Okay, hang on. Don't get distracted with the. So,
okay.
Here we go. I'm going to add well, we've got to add the music. Where's the music? Here it is. First is Emily Lawrence Brad. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to open the records, but I'll do that after we pick the first 3 readings.
All right.
Emily, if you could please start. Ouch, Wanda. Please start typing your question. Thank you very much. What is this? What? And okay, our second winner that ended very quickly. Viviani. Woohoo!
Yanni.
Start typing, Viviani. And last Miss. Oh, Linda Ann Smarada. Okay. Okay, Linda Ann, if you would kindly start typing your question, we'll open the records and start reading. Come on. There we go. Sometimes there's a lag between. Okay, there's Emily's question. I have your question, Emily. Okay. And Viviani, do I have your question? No, not yet. No. Okay, so we're waiting for questions from Linda Ann and Viviani. And I don't want to start reading I don't want to start opening the records until I have those questions, because I'll just be distracted, and that's not fair. And so that's what we're going to do. So hop to it. Chop.
There's Linda Ann.
There's Linda Ann. Viviani, did you? Oh, I bet you she's modding some other channel too.
Probably. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there's Viviani.
Yeah.
Message from her guides. Yeah. Okay, got y'all.
Okay.
And now we're going to. So join me in taking 3 deep breaths. And as you breathe, visualize roots coming from the soles of your feet to the heart of Mother Earth, and allow the energy of Mother Earth to flow up into you. And now allow divine white light to enter the top of your head through your crown chakra, filling you up, mixing with Mother Earth's energy. And send out divine love around the world to all the souls on the planet. We are surrounded by the pure white light of divine source. We ask Archangel Michael to protect and guide us, and we call forth all of our angels, guides, beings of light, and Akashic Records masters to assist us now to receive information of the highest truth, highest frequency of light and love, allowing us to receive exactly what we need for our greatest good and the greatest good of humanity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We open ourselves to the light, and with this light, to our highest truth and our soul's purpose. We call upon the Akashic Records masters, guardians of the records, and beings of light who serve the divine plan in truth and clarity to guide us to our highest good and the highest good of all in divine love. And we ask the Akashic Records masters to assist us in accessing the records, to receive exactly what is needed for the highest truth, the highest timeline, and the greatest good for all. And with this said, this group, consisting of the people here now, those who will join us later, and those who will watch the replay, is given the truth to best serve them on their healing journey into the love and acceptance that is most beneficial for them to know in this moment. And I'll read that silently. The records are now open. Okay. Oh, I just realized Nancy Ray just joined the membership. I thought you were already.
Wonderful.
Oh, maybe it's a renewal. I'm not sure. Well, welcome, Nancy. I'm sure you were. No, maybe not. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just not entirely here. Forgive me if I've, didn't mean any offense to anybody, but I just saw that. Okay, so Emily, we're going to do these in order, and Emily is the first. Where's my notebook? I don't have. I have to write everything down. Emily would like a reading about a significant past life that is affecting me now. We can read both of us on the same person, but I think it'll be better if each of us takes turns. We should have talked about this before the show.
Fine. Yeah, no, that's good.
Is that okay? All right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to take Emily's question and I'll take Viviani's?
Okay.
Oh, maybe I'll take Linda Ann's and you can take Viviani's because I know Viviani really well.
Oh, I know Viviani really well.
Oh, okay.
Really
okay, 6 for one, half a dozen to the other. I gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough one because you're giving an answer and then maybe a week or two later you're giving another answer on the same question. That because she's a member on my Zoom.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But can I take Emily?
Yeah. Take
no
Emily.
offense, Viviani, but you know what I mean. So, Emily Lorenz Bradley. It's funny, and I see that picture of you, but you know what they're showing me? They're showing me a vineyard, like I don't know if it's like in Napa or if it's in Italy. It's like you're standing in a vineyard, and you have a lot of people working in that vineyard, probably family and some friends, and there's a lot of sun shining. And it's a really, believe it or not, it is somewhat of a carefree life. It's not, I would say it's about 50 to 100, no, I would say longer than that. Wait a minute. Probably 200 years ago. But there is a sense, because I see laundry hanging out to dry. They don't have it these days. But there are concurrent lifetimes where it could still bleed into your lifetime now in this current time frame, because there is no time and space. And what they're showing me is in this lifetime, because you had family, because you had things to do, because you had tasks, and you had things that took up your day to get done in a joyful way, you had no time to worry about anything. You didn't worry about what was going on in the world. You didn't worry about any dramas that were happening. You didn't connect to anything other than your own sacred soul and that feeling of peace and ease, getting up every day, knowing that you would be with beloved family and you would be on your vineyard and you would be out in the sunshine. That sense of ease and that sense of peace, that feeling that goes beyond everything you could imagine, and you savored it. You did not waste it. You knew how beautiful that was, and you took that to heart. Contrasting this lifetime, where things may feel a little chaotic and they feel all up in the air, but they're showing this lifetime for you to realize you have an anchor in the storm. It is that divine source center and feeling that you are already at peace. You have that peace. And it's almost like a concurrent lifetime, maybe a little before this lifetime, but it is something you can anchor into and take it with you as your now new timeline, collapse it in and own that. Yeah, chaotic is an understatement. So they're showing me the peace that you are and that you had, that you knew, and they're having you tap into that and bring it into this now space. And everything that you're going through now, you brought forward as a contrast to this other lifetime where you were in this euphoric, beautiful, peaceful, everything flowed with magnificent feeling, and you knew how precious it was. This is what they're bringing before you now to reintegrate, to realign with, to merge with, to activate within yourself now in this moment of things that are out of your control, things that you do not have. It's the allowing, the deep breath, the letting things flow, and knowing you are always safe where you are. You are always protected. You are always guided, as you always were. And so tap into that feeling is what your Akashic Record masters are saying right now. Very deeply, you have everything you need, that this lifetime will be an unfoldment of all that peace, tranquility, and light within you coming now. Thank you for that question.
Thanks, Val. And thank you, Emily, for letting us read for you. Next, just a second here while I... find Viviani's question. Here we go. May I please have a message from my guides? Viviani, you know we call that the Viviani special, right?
Yeah, it's the Viviani special.
Yeah, I think it's wonderful. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing in delight and recognition, okay? A message from my guides that I need to know now regarding my current situation in the next 2 or 3 months. Okay, well, Viviani, you know, I'm not so good with future, okay? Like, and they don't really tell me future, but I'll tell you what I can gather. I'll tell you everything I can find. I see the word integrity and I hear it at the same time. So it's really important. Like it's printed out in front of me in this Times New Roman font. Like from, I'm not joking, like from a typewriter, like a typewriter font. Like you know how Gerald does his words? Okay, it's like that. It says integrity. And there's a voice. There was a voice, not right now, but there was a voice saying integrity. So integrity, your integrity as a person is really important. And this is what will carry you. This is what will guide you. This is what will be your strength, is your integrity. And you will need strength, and your integrity will be there to provide it. So integrity means you act in the way you believe is right. Mm-hmm. You act according to your beliefs, so that you are at one with yourself. Your insides and your outsides match. When that happens, that's a huge amount of strength right there. Just because most people are weak because we say we believe one thing, but we act in a different way. You know, we believe in, okay, no, I shouldn't say that. Well, some people say that they are good Christians and they believe in Christ, who said, feed the children, but they vote against lunches in schools. Now, I'm Canadian, so it doesn't affect me, but I find this to be a glaring kind of, you know, mismatch between a professed belief and the actual. Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
That's a good example.
Yeah, it's just an example. Okay, Viviani, and so make sure that your inner and your outer matches. This will give you strength. This will give you courage. This will make you brave where you might otherwise want to avoid confrontation, or you might want to avoid having that saying no. Make sure your insides and your outsides match. Now, the next 2 or 3 months. Yes, this is what you'll need over the next 2 or 3 months. It's not going to be easy, but there is an end to it, and it's not that far away. You get most of it, most of what you want. You get nearly everything that you want. They're telling me that you'll get nearly everything that you want, and you can live not happily for a while, but you can live without what you didn't get, even though it'll make you sad. But the sadness is temporary. And they're telling me that slowly, you'll start feeling lighter and freer, and in 6 months, you won't believe how far you've come. In 6 months, you'll look back and go, oh, I wish I could go back and tell myself that it's going to be fine and that I'll be happy at the end of this. So I'm telling you now, it's going to be fine. And you'll be joyful, not just happy, but you'll be joyful at the end of all of this, okay? A lot of joy, like fireworks joy. So I hope that helps, Viviani. My heart is with you, and lots of love.
And Gerald's in the chat.
Oh, Gerald. Hi, Gerald. Okay. Now we have another question for Val from Linda Ann Smarada. I'm so sorry if I am butchering your name. And if you want to put it in phonetics in the chat, I will take that correction with joy. Thank you.
Okay, I'm not so good on medical, but I'm going to go in and all that. What's that? Do you have your phone open?
Well, my phone's open, but the volume's off, and it's on Do Not Disturb.
Let me go.
And Wanda's.
I got all the echo.
Sleepy.
Reduce my. Can you help? No.
What?
I've got the echo.
Is there? You're not frozen. No, you're not frozen.
I'm not frozen, but I don't want to talk.
There's a bit of an echo, yeah, but not a bad one.
Oh, it's terrible here.
I can barely hear it here.
Oh my gosh. It's like in my ear. The feedback is tremendous.
We're not getting it. Like it's not coming through.
Oh man.
Do you have another window open? Hi, Sally. Hi, Nivra. Oh, did I? Oh, look at this. Linda Ann says I pronounced her last name perfectly. Oh my God.
Well, you know what?
Oh yeah, I can hear it now. Do you have another window open? Another tab open?
No.
And it just happened.
Just now.
Okay, so that's weird. So that's weird.
I've got echo cancellation on. I got reduced mic background noise. I'm going to take off automatically just fine. No, that didn't do it. No.
Do you want to try to leave and come back?
Okay. Because I can't
do it. We'll be here because yeah. Diane suggested refreshing the page and then coming back, and I think that's what she's doing right now. She's just getting out and restarting her browser. No, we're talking about another tab. I don't know. There's been a lot of YouTube issues, Venus, hasn't there? Well, okay, we're not sure they're YouTube issues. They could be isolated to, someone's sound thingy or what. Let's not blame YouTube. It could be StreamYard, as Gerald and I know very well. And I know you didn't have anything to do with it. I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying you and I know what it's like to have like StreamYard issues. There's nothing that we can do about it. Hi, Audra. Welcome. I'm really glad that you guys are all here. We've got like 38 people in the chat. We've had some good questions. And I just want to remind everybody when we're going to be doing the draw again after we answer Linda Ann's question. And when your name is called, please be ready to type in your question. And so we can get to it as quickly as possible. Yeah, Mercury, who cares, retrograde or not, stuff happens, right? It doesn't always have to be Mercury's fault. Sometimes it's just, here we are. There.
I restarted my computer. See if it would. It seems to have taken care of it. I think it's because I was playing around with the audio before this, and StreamYard got confused.
Oh, well, it's perfect now. So, okay. So,
did you go on and read, Linda, or do you want me to read?
No. No, I just stood here singing and dancing, the tapping.
Sorry, everyone.
It's okay.
So, Linda, and so I'm going to go to your records, and I'm going to ask the Akashic Record Masters to show me a lifetime that may be the root lifetime for this health issue or health issues you're suffering. So they're showing me a bunch of different scenes, and it's almost like environment is causing some of these things that you're suffering from. Because, I mean, they showed me the desert, they showed me the sea, they showed me being around plants and things, and being around probably just environmental things. But let me see if they'll tell me anything more about that. So they're just saying there were times in your life you had to work very hard for things. That's what they're saying. I'm just going to tell you what they say. And in that stress of achieving, in that stress of survival and trying, there came stress to your body, stress to your cells. That stress, that trauma, that energy of cortisol, whatever you want to call it, that kind of frequency of always having to be running for your life kind of feeling, that seemed to stay in your cellular structure from this one lifetime that they're showing me. They seem to be showing me lifetimes that are trying to answer rather than the lifetime that shows what occurred. For some reason, they're showing me the tranquil environments. But I think what they're really trying to say is in your cellular structure. And if we do a clearing at the end, you'll have this will be cleared to whatever degree it can, that you can let go of it in this lifetime. That stress, fight or flight kind of hormonal stress, creating some of these things that you're having in your body, in your physical body. And that also to know that you're calming your state and keeping your mind on a gentle trend of feeling peaceful within yourself. And that, however hard that may seem, this is what they're showing me as far as what will help you move through all of this. I hope this resonates for you. It's really hard because they just started on this show with Linda here. They're just showing me some weird stuff. Like they're trying to solve it, but before they even show me the lifetime that it all came from, because they're showing me tranquil scenes and environmental scenes. But then they spoke and said, it is that hormonal reaction that is with you from past lifetimes that is happening now. And if you let go of that and let go of that control, let go and allow yourself to breathe through all these things, you'll find that some of this will just dissolve because it's no longer needed. It's from something before that is just in your cellular structure. So hang on for that, breathe through it, and hang out for the clearing. We're doing a clearing, right, Linda? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Val. And thank you, Linda Ann.
That was weird, Linda.
Okay.
It wasn't very specific.
Well, except that I think that it's
they're being very weird. And I think it's because of the energy now that is happening. And they want us to take responsibility for everything in our lives. And at this juncture, it's almost like they were saying, don't even look at a past lifetime. Just look at what's going on right now and breathe through some of this kind of anxiety and be in that calm state. It's very interesting. Yes, Val, I feel like I'm always running, even in this lifetime. I've taken on many burdens in this lifetime. I appreciate this information. I'm trying to be more mindful. Yeah, because they just showed it, like that cortisol, that stress, that on the go kind of thing. And they're showing me pastoral settings, desert landscape, seascape. And it's like, but then they started talking and I got it. That hormonal stress level of fight or flight, that always on the go, gotta achieve, gotta keep it going, gotta survive. Yeah. So yeah, Linda, thank you for sharing that and their answer for you. And stay for the clearing, because that'll help a lot to clear that and dissolve it away. Yeah.
Okay, so we're ready for another drawing. Now, how are you for time, Val?
I'm kind of crunched because I'll tell you, Messages for Lightworkers starts after this, and I need to be there by I'm hosting it, so in about we'll say by 2:40.
Okay,
you're on
so this will be our last.
Yeah, you're on the time.
This will be our last round. This will be our last round of questions.
Thank you.
And just hold on for a second while where's the kitten one? I like the kitten one, the kitten falling down the stairs. That's my favorite. Here we are. You think I'm joking? Oh, no, I am not.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, Donna Marie has left, I believe. Are you still in the chat, Donna Marie? You were there a minute ago. Let me just hang on a second here. Let me turn off the music and see if Donna Marie's still here. Is she answering?
No, not yet. Oh, she is. Okay, she's here.
Okay, you are here. Okay, so Donna Marie, start typing your question real fast, okay? And I know, it's hilarious, isn't it?
It's funny.
Mary, are you here? please start typing your question. And the last person, this is the last reading for today. And it's going to be Spiritual Garden.
Okay.
Okay. And let's get us back in the... Thanks, everyone, for joining in this. Oh, well, you were going to give it to someone new. Too bad. You can't do that. Oh, Donna Marie's question's here. Spiritual Gardens question is here. And we're just waiting for Mary. Oh, Mary's here. Mary, please type in your question. Here we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this next question is mine. Donna Marie. Ooh, I get to read for Donna Marie.
Yes, you do.
Oh, galactic race. Donna Marie. I'm not that much in touch with the galactic, the whole, like with the galactics, okay? Like they don't really talk to me, or well, I guess I haven't really tried to start a conversation with them. So here goes. You've spent lifetimes in different areas. You've spent a few lifetimes in Arcturus, but you've also, I hear Lyran. Diane probably would be able to answer your question a lot more accurately than I can. But you've asked me, so that's my answer is Arcturus. And you have some Arcturus and Lyra, and you have healing. Ouch. You have healing abilities. You have strong healing abilities that have come to you from Arcturus. That you used energy healing in Arcturus when you were living on that, in that system. So it's you're not from a galactic race, like you're a soul, okay? But we all have spent time on different planets and doing different things. So I hope that answers your question, Donna Marie. And you can text me later and we'll discuss it. Okay. Next is Mary, who, this one's for you, Val.
I know, career-wise. So let me go in, Mary, and ask your Akashic Record Masters to show me if there's a root lifetime for this lifetime about career. And you know what they're showing me? They're showing me strings and strands and galactic stuff, and they're just showing it coming down from the sky. And it's like a blue, dark kind of blue sky with the stars. And so it's really from your galactic origins. You're here at this particular time. And so it isn't about a past lifetime, and it isn't about a career choice. It's about your divine plan. Let's see what they show me any more detail about that. You are in a specific structured plan, working with different councils of light, bringing in light codes and information, shifting people right now during this ascension process. This is your gateway. You've come through. You have a galactic counterpart, you in this concurrent lifetime in the galactic realm. Only a fragment of you is projecting down into your vehicle in this lifetime. So you may feel like you can't figure out what your career is supposed to be, that's because you were never designed to actually sit and do a career, like 3D career. No, because you're here being this beacon of light, spreading the light codes, anchoring the grid, doing all these things, whether you know it or not. And while you're asleep, for sure, you are, galactically connected. I also get Arcturian connected. There's a lot of higher wisdom within you that you may or may not realize you have, and opening up to channel that through would be some of your next steps to do. Whether you meditate or not, open up for at least 5 minutes a day and sit down and ask your guides and angels, do you have a message for me today? And listen to hear what they say. It would be a quiet thought voice coming through, sounding like you, only it wouldn't be something you would say. Practice this a couple of weeks and you will start getting messages through either the thought voice or the synchronicities around you. There are many, many more jobs you do in your galactic realm for Earth Now and Humanity Awakening. And I'm sure at this time you're here to hear this from me. So you're never going to feel probably that call to supposed to be doing. No, it's not a 3D doing. So you're never probably going to feel that. Like some people grow up, they know they're going to be a doctor or a nurse, or they just know they're going to be a fireman, or they know, no, not you, because you're this galactic being with this higher level job. And that just being present, exuding who you are, just being who you are is shifting humanity. So, I mean, that's pretty powerful in itself. So I know that doesn't kind of answer your question, but it does from the Akashic Records standpoint. I hope you explore. I am a nurse. Healing. Well, the healing energies, all these light codes and information going out there in your surroundings. You're probably in a target-rich environment for all of this to happen. So you're right where you need to be as far as that goes. If you're talking about nursing and switching to different jobs and going into different specialities or anything like that, they are saying it's totally up to you how you use your gifts, abilities, and skills. But you are divinely guided into a healing profession. It makes perfect sense from your level of ancestral lineage, your galactic connection. So you can do so much. You can absolutely channel things through. You can be doing Akashic record readings for people. There's just really psychic mediumship, anything you want, whatever level you want to go for, you can do it. You have everything. I hope that helps, Mary.
Thanks, Val. And thank you, Mary, for asking your question. And let's see now. The last question for today, and I'm sorry for those people who have come in a little late, like Jonathan Daly. Yeah, we're just a little pressed for time today, so we're not going to be answering as many questions, and I'm really sorry, but that's just the way it is today. But
sorry about that, everyone.
Okay, Spiritual Garden wants to know, I cannot be hypnotized. Have tried 4 times, different points in time from teenage to 60. I know at least part of the reason, control. I also have problems with meditation. Related? Help? Yeah, okay. Never mind what you think, Linda. What do the guides say? What do the masters say? This is a problem from previous existence, from previous lifetimes of, and yes, it has to do with control. It has to do with letting go. It has to do with fear of letting go. You have been an enslaved person in your past life. In a past life of yours, you have been an enslaved person. And this has, as it does with, ouch. Do you want to get down? Or she just decides to get rangy at the most inopportune moments, because that's what parrots do. You, where was that thread? Now, slavery can leave a deep soul wound. Can, so what you're looking at is, you I guess this is a way of putting it that you'll maybe help you understand it better. It's like spiritual PTSD. There are situations that trigger you. Well, I don't want to say trigger, but there are situations that you cannot handle. And so, and meditation is one of them, and hypnotism is another. And it has to do with being in control of yourself and being in control of your life and all of the, I mean, if you know the least little thing about slavery, this will make perfect sense, I think. So what to do about it? Well, we're going to be doing a clearing. But more than that, may I suggest that you can get some energy healing around that, or you can contact people who specialize in doing those specific, like that kind of clearing. I don't. I can do a general clearing, but this is beyond my capacity. I would not attempt this myself. Okay, Viviani, Diane G, Val. These are all people who are competent to do this kind of clearing, because it's deep. It's deep, and so yeah. So that's what's going on. Is this is not some like weird brain thing that's going on with you here and now. This is a soul wound that's been carried forward from lifetimes ago. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It has to do not just with loss of control, but also with freedom. The freedom to be who you are, and the freedom to feel what you feel, and the freedom to think what you think. And just a second, please. Yeah, it's less about, I'm told that it's less about control and more about freedom, that you're afraid of losing your freedom. It's not so much that you're a, some kind of, it's not that you're a control freak. It's that you're afraid of losing your freedom. And now I have a very sharp pain right here over my eye. And what's that about? Oh, no, I'm not going to tell people that. Don't be silly. Okay, it's related to a punishment that you suffered, and I'm not going to go into any detail. But yes, your freedom is what's important in all of this, and why meditation is connected to that, I don't know, but that's what I'm told. They're just saying that. So,
I'm just going to say meditation is connected to that, because you surrender to the unknown. You surrender to divine source. And in surrendering, you're giving up that you're allowing in something bigger than you that is you, but it is a loss of that control, even if the control isn't it.
Yeah.
It is the same thing as hypnosis, and hypnosis is not actually a loss of control, but it's so similar to meditation in that you become in a relaxed state, like when you're being regressed. You're still you. You're still in control. Your conscious mind is there, but you're so relaxed. You can connect to those higher parts of yourself. Same as meditation. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, your explanation from the Akashic Record Masters makes perfect sense. Yeah.
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 So thanks, Val. And thanks, Spiritual Garden. I hope that was some help to you. Um, uh, I understand that it would be that the situation is distressing for you.
Yeah.
You may, if you really want to meditate, you may want to think of some active forms of meditation, like running or swimming, or those kinds of movement-based meditation, just losing yourself in the garden, knitting, sewing, those kinds of
Dancing.
painting, dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Mhm.
So there are other ways of meditating than sitting going,
You get
there's
out of yourself. It's
yeah,
just you get out of that
yeah,
headspace.
yeah. You get out of your own head. So there's
Yeah.
lots and lots of ways of doing that, and maybe you want to explore in that, and I don't know, like running would be such a great way of enjoying freedom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
And
not a runner. I'm
Jonathan's
like,
mentioning, he tells his clients that when they're getting a past life regression, they're completely in control during the regression. And you absolutely are. But to some people, there's just this kernel of fear, even when they start meditating.
yeah.
They're afraid of the unknown.
Yeah, and because it takes trust. It does take trust. It takes trust in spirit, and it takes trust in yourself. And so, yeah. So, would you like to do the clearing?
Oh,
We've
no,
come
you
to the
go
end of
ahead.
the
I'm
questions.
I'm going to sit back and absorb the clearing. You go ahead. You give
Oh
it.
God! Oh
I'm going to
God!
suck it up.
Okay.
You're giving it. I'm taking it.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
So let's take 3 deep breaths and end as we began. Hold it and let it out. I ask the Akashic Records Masters, Archangel Raphael and Michael, beings of light, and all of those who love us, all those beings of light who love us, our ancestors, our friends, please clear the grief, the pain, the fear. Please clear these from everyone here for all their past lives and all their future lives in all timelines. Please allow divine light to enter and heal and clear any blocks they have to a deeply felt connection to the divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wonderful. Wonderful clearing. Thank you, Linda. That was beautiful. Oh, it's always wonderful.
never know if I'm doing it right. I just say
Oh, you do it right, period.
it's in my heart because I can never remember like there's words, but I can never remember them. I just like, yeah.
It's always from your heart. That's a beautiful thing.
So we're going to close the records now. And then we're going to have a little chat about what we're doing in the upcoming days and weeks. So we offer deep gratitude to the Akashic Records masters, the guardians, the guides, and all present today for the truth, the light, and the love received. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The records are now closed.
Yay. Okay.
Thank you all for being here. Val, you've got a show coming up like at the top of the hour at 3 o'clock. I know.
Oh, yeah. Marina's probably backstage going, I'm the host, and she's back there going,
yeah. So thank you for being here, and feel free to like leave.
I can exit, and you can, share.
Because you got like 15 minutes, 10 minutes left. So.
Okay, bye everyone. Thank you, Linda. It was fun. It was fun.
Okay, so next week, next week on Monday, we're going to be I'm going to be talking with Gerald and Diana Bowles about creativity. We're going to be talking about brainstorming. That's at 11 o'clock Pacific, Monday, the 7th, 2 o'clock Eastern. Tuesday is Akashic Adventures. I'm hosting, and Viviani will be Viviani and Diana will be simulcasting. I know. And next Thursday, so a week from today, we're back to the regular time of 2 o'clock. And Jonathan will be my guest. We're going to be doing moon readings because next Thursday is the full moon. Oh, and yeah, next Thursday is the full moon. I've got to remember to put all my crystals out. Listen, if I remember to eat, no, I never forget eating. I never forget feeding the parrots or myself. I love you all. Thank you. Oh, you want a link to the Discord, Play, Love, Remember? Then you have to email me, okay? Because I can't put it on here. I'm just trying to think about how I could put it on here, but I got no way of doing it. I do it on the phone. So Play, Love, Remember, email me. Email's in the description, and be sure to tell me which Discord, because I run 2 of them because I'm such a social media slut. Okay. All right. I love you all. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.